Good afternoon everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why did we make excuses for the narcissist. A disclaimer, I am talking based on my experience. It may not be the same as what you're going through, but these are my thoughts and my opinions on this topic. Did we make excuses for the narcissist? When I think back on the relationship, the way they manipulate is very clever, because before their bad behavior, they would say stuff like, you know, my childhood was so bad. You know, they would kind of like set the scene before it happened. So they knew they were going to act badly. So what they did is that they made out that everyone else was the problem and he's just trying, or she's just trying to be a better person. So for example, the narcissist that I was with, they were very bad at managing their money. So when it came to bailiffs turning up at his mother's house, he would say stuff like, my mum hid my letters, or my mum didn't inform me that, you know, these people are, you know, coming that want their money. And stupid as it sounds, I actually believe that, because I knew what kind of woman she was. She was very spiteful, that I thought maybe that could have happened. Take accountability for yourself. How did you even get to a situation where bailiffs are even coming to your house? And I'm not talking about, you know, maybe like a student finance bill, or maybe a one parking fine. I'm talking about numerous fines, numerous bills, things that have gone crazy. So when I've actually looked at these bills without him knowing, and I've seen, hold on, these are bills from years ago when we were in university. So what I realized is that when I was going to work, this narc was going to chill out with a friend. They had no money, and I wasn't about to give you money to travel. So because that narc had no money at the time, they would actually jump on the bus for free, jump on trains for free, and not pay. So when inspectors came on and they basically fined him, he just left these fines for years, for 5+ years, to just rack up. And it got to a point where he kept doing it. He felt like he was above the law, until one time he had a very strict inspector that stopped him and actually pushed the inspector. So he actually put hands on an inspector because the inspector was fining him, and they called police to basically get him in trouble. So he pushed the inspector to get away with that. So he thought he was going to get away with that situation. But that person, that inspector, actually took it to court. So he had all different types, you know, parking fines, train fines, bank fines. Basically, he wasn't working for years. And even though I was supporting him, I wasn't doing it all. So I would make sure that he eats, and I'll make sure that he has, you know, somewhere to live. But I was not paying bills. I was not buying clothes. I wasn't doing the most. Even though I feel like it was a lot I was doing for him, I wasn't doing the most. So because of that, he got himself into trouble. Instead of him getting a job, getting an odd job, he wouldn't do that. I would always give excuses like, oh, he's just trying. He went on that, he got these fines because he's trying to get a job, this, that, and the other. But when you actually think about it, he felt he was entitled. He didn't feel the need to pay for anything. Okay? So they're going around life thinking everything is free. And then it comes back to haunt them. You gave them excuses because they said stuff like, you know, I'm just trying to get a job. I got that fine because I was on the way to an interview. But the thing is, you're at work, so you can't really, you don't know whether that's true or not. You have to take their word for it. And I feel like we gave excuses because we wanted to see the best in them. We saw potential, and that's why we gave them excuses. Now that, you know, you've left the relationship, other people, the flying monkeys and the enablers, they're the ones that's now giving him excuses. I didn't think, why do you have bailiffs coming to your house in the first place? We're looking at his mother withholding the letters. But what about the fact that you can't money manage? That's what we need to look at. They manipulate you before the bad behavior comes. So when the bad behavior comes, you automatically are defending that person. So that's my thoughts on that situation. Why we give excuses to the narcissist. If you do like this video, please hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and I will see you for my next video.